Unit 11. 31. Long ago, farmers on the islands in the West Indies had a big problem. Rats were attacking their sugarcane farms and causing serious damage. Luckily, the farmers heard about an excellent rat hunter. It was an 18-inch-long animal called a mongoose that lived in the East Indies. The farmers imported several mongooses. Soon, the mongooses increased in number and reduced the rat population almost to zero. At first, the farmers were quite satisfied with this result. They thought that all their problems had ended. However, their judgment proved wrong. As the number of rats fell, the mongooses started to eat other animals, such as birds, snakes, and turtles. This caused a bigger problem, since these animals ate insects that damaged sugarcane. Without these animals, the insect population grew out of control and damaged the sugarcane more than before. The farmers finally had no choice but to start hunting the mongooses. 32. The word funation is a combination of fun and donation. Funation is a way to encourage donation by making it a fun activity. This is becoming more popular, especially among children, as it focuses on the fun process of donation rather than the result. For example, a mobile game called Pocket Rice gives you grains of rice every time you answer an English quiz. Then you can donate the rice you've collected to hungry children in Africa. Another example is jailing, which allows kids to put their teacher in jail if they raise enough money for charity. Of course, the teacher isn't actually going to jail. He or she will just be locked up in the classroom or teacher's lounge for a period of time. During that time, the kids can have some free time in the gym or on the playground. Funation is a great way to make the world a better place while having fun. Thanks to the idea of funation, voluntary donations are quickly increasing. 33. People in Africa speak different languages even in the same country, so they always have difficulty understanding one another. You can see why this happened if you look at the history of Africa. For thousands of years, Africans lived in peace. They had lots of land with precious resources which were shared among people. However, when Europeans came to Africa in the 19th century, something unexpected happened. Europeans wanted to have more land in Africa, but they did not want to fight with each other. So they decided to divide Africa for themselves. Usually, rivers or mountains serve as the borders of a country. But the Europeans drew straight lines to decide many of Africa's new borders, without caring about its geographical characteristics. They even divided Africa just by looking at a map. These decisions were very tragic for Africa. People who did not share a common language or culture were forced to live together. This made it very difficult for people to get along. So the next time you hear news about Africans fighting each other, remember how it all started.